define yourself. Hey everyone, my name is Neicey and I'm the founder of Define You. Define You is a motivational platform offering advice, guidance and support on difficult situations. As humans, we all go through daily struggles in life, and I feel like there's not enough platforms around that assist us and help us to continue our journey. Growing up, I faced a lot of battles and I came over so many hurdles, and I felt like I needed to document my journey and help someone else at the same time. It's going to be a hard one, it's going to be a very emotional journey, but it's also going to be a strong one. And when you're going through stuff, you need to be able to address these things, put them away and actually get on with life. So here I am today, being as transparent as possible, being as clear and being as comfortable as possible, and showing you the good, the bad and the ugly. The purpose of Define You is being somebody that can help somebody else. Growing up, I got bullied a lot in school, and I didn't have a mentor, I didn't have a motivational speaker, I didn't have someone I could run to tell me, Shanice, everything was going to be okay. I didn't have someone that would be around and be able to pick me up when I felt low. So Define You is me being as transparent as possible, but also helping somebody else through my transparency. It's hard, and you are going to see some tears, and you are going to see only rawness, but also you are going to see tips and tricks, you could say, of how to kind of continue even if you're faced with a struggle. Now, I've struggled. Growing up was very hard, but my past does not define me. Again, you define yourself. So my past struggles, what people called me in school, you guys will know a bit more down the line, but how I was treated, that doesn't define me. How people treat me to this day, it doesn't define me. You treat yourself with respect, everyone else will treat you with respect. You have to carry yourself a certain way and know where you're going in order for you to kind of think, you know what, whatever anyone says about me or my character, that's not true. Once you know yourself and once you've defined yourself, you can face whatever struggle that may come your way. So growing up, I hid behind a lot of people. I hid behind my friends. I hid behind anybody that had more of a character than I did. I just blended in, and it got to a point where I had to accept my flaws, things that I felt like flaws, things people told me they were flaws. And I don't feel like loving yourself is a destination. I think it's a journey, and you don't wake up one day saying, I love myself. But you need to put things into practice by, daily affirmations. Wake up, tell yourself you're strong, you're beautiful, you can do this, you're courageous. You've fought mountains, you can do this. But the reason why or how I defined myself was I had to define my flaws. I had to be comfortable with my flaws. I had to be comfortable with my features. I had to be comfortable with my personality. I had to be comfortable with the way I dressed, my wacky attitude. There's no way I couldn't be comfortable but be in friendship circles. There was no way I could be comfortable but be somebody's partner. You've got to remember, what you give out is what you get. So there's no way you can continue being yourself or this fake facade of yourself without anybody noticing. I had to dig deep within, and I'm not there. I'm not sitting here telling you, I'm there, I love myself, I'm cured. It doesn't work like that. But daily, I get comfortable with being in front of a camera, like I'm doing. I tell myself in the mornings, one thing. Here's a tip. Give yourself one thing each day, something that you like about yourself. That may be an action, that may be a feature, that may be anything. But give yourself one thing that makes you love yourself. Take that one thing and take acknowledgement of it. Oh, I like the way my eyes are. No, my nose may be big, but I like the way it's straight. Give yourself that, all right, I know this, but I love this. And always look for the good rather than the bad. You see, if you stay there saying what you don't like about yourself, when do you ever give yourself some time to say, oh, I like that, well, I actually like that? Never. So the way I take steps into loving myself is giving thanks for what I've already got, being grateful for what I've already got, but also taking acknowledgement of the fact that, okay, well, I don't like this, but I like this about me. And that's, I guess, a step that I take, you know, in order for me to get there, really. The journey I'm going to take people on with Define You is I'm just going to create a hub for young people, the older generation, anyone who needs advice or guidance. Feel free to contact me. Feel free to book me for your seminars and your events, and, you know, your workshops. Just be a vessel and use my pain as purpose to help somebody. I feel like a lot of us, we carry pain and we walk around and we suffer in silence. We don't actually help the other generations to come. So when they're growing up and they're getting older, they don't have a vision or someone to look at, because we're all carrying these burdens that no one wants to speak anything about. So I feel like I'm just opening up to you guys and just saying, here I am, and just using my situation as, you know, a positive and actually inspiring people rather than just carrying my pain and my hurt. And I feel that way I will heal. The journey I'm about to take you on is I'm going to be doing some mentoring. I'm going to be doing some motivational speaking. And a lot of people was asking me, Shanice, why haven't you done your motivational speaking? Why haven't you used your pain to help others? But before I could start doing that, I needed to heal. The first thing you need to do is heal. Address any demons, address any things that may be happening inside of you before you can go and help someone else. You know, the old saying goes, you can't pour from an empty cup. That is so true. Guys, you can't be running quick to help everyone else and you ain't healed and you ain't good within yourself. I appreciate everyone wants to help someone, but if you're going through a journey with somebody else, you could get caught up in that too. So before I ran before I could walk, I made sure I took steps that, you know, that are putting me towards, you know, bettering myself, getting towards self-love. So now I am able to open up and say, yes, I can do mentoring. Now I can actually do, you know, the public speaking and actually speak in front of people and just say, here I am. And it took me a long time, but I'm ready. And I'm also stronger. And now the fact that I'm strong, I can now help anyone that needs it. So guys, if you have any questions, if you need to speak to anyone, if you're going through a difficult situation and you even want to come to me or approach me anonymously, feel free. I'm going to leave my link down below, my email link down below. My blogs, I write blogs weekly about difficult situations that may arise. When I'm going through things, I write it in my blog, because I feel like if I'm going through it, somebody out there must be going through it. So I will leave all of that below. Contact me, guys. This is your way to contact me. I'm not the type of person to be like, I don't want to speak to anyone. I'm here, full swing, telling you, come on, contact me. I want to hear the stories. If you need any advice, I am here also. And yeah, I'll leave all of that below. Thank you so much for taking the time out to just watch. Please, please, please comment, like, subscribe. If you need any advice, contact me. My email is info.defineyou@gmail.com. I'll leave it down below. If you know anyone that's going through any hardship or needs some advice or just needs some encouragement, contact me through that email. Feel free to just email anything. It's all confidential. And just to leave you with, your situation now is not your situation in 10 years. Time is the greatest healer. What you're going through now does not define you. And just stay strong. Strength is key.